Shrit Swaggages of the Necros here, and the Yu-Gi-Oh! Organization has blessed us with the leaks. The Dragons of Legends 3 leaks, or Dragons of Legends Unleashed. Instead of just reading down the list, I'm going to just talk about the interesting cards. The first thing that catches my eye are the planets. The Blazing Mars, the Grand Jupiter, the Despair Uranus. I'm going to ignore the obvious joke because I'm supposed to be grown. The Suppression Pluto. The most interesting one to me is the Suppression Pluto. I think from one of my card news videos I suggested Mind Crush with Pluto. Now I'm starting to think that Spirals could work with Pluto as well. Seeing how Spirals stack your opponent's deck and Pluto works by you declaring a card in their hand. So you know, some really derpy type plays. Surprisingly, we are getting the Cyber Angels. It looks like it's all of them except Vishnu. Petite Angel, Ben 10, Ida 10, Dakini. Yeah, all of them except Vishnu. I'm surprised because I remember back when Chronomaly Nebra Disc was revealed in the OCG, and it took forever to get to TCG. I'm glad Konami's slightly getting better at that. Ritual Sanctuary, which might as well be a Cyber Angel card. I mean, it's a cool ritual field spell, but it only searches light fairies, so I mean, I guess it could also work for heralds. I don't know. Just brace yourself for that cyber herald meta, folks. It's coming. Zhu Shin, the sleeping giant. He's not even a good card. I only bring him up because sometimes there are cards that just are so atrocious that Konami should not have even let them pass the conceptual stage. Like sometimes some cards are just so bad that they shouldn't even be printed, and Konami knows this. Um, Number 24, Draculus. That is really surprising. I love Draculus. It's got a pretty mad detach effect, but when it leaves the field, that's when the fun begins. Because, you know, when it leaves the field, it specials itself back face down, and then when it flips, you get to send a card. That's pretty cool. Number 45, Crumble Logos. And they made his name a lot longer. Crumble Logos, the Prophet of Destruction. That sounds a lot cooler than just Crumble Logos. So I'll give them that. Finally, a good rank 2 besides Sky Cavalry. But then again, this card could just... I see frogs doing very dirty things with Crumble Logos. Seeing how they spam Frog the Jam now. Number 59, Crooked Cook. Now this is an interesting card. I know it was like leaked months ago and people were like hyped about it and then the hype died down. But now that we actually know it's coming, it's basically a fusion between Maestroke and Judgment Dragon. That's... I don't know how else you... Well, actually he's more of Gandora than Judgment Dragon, but Crooked Cook, he's looking promising, man. He has a bright future in extra decks everywhere. I can see it now. Number 78 is interesting. Number Archive could be cool, but it needs 2 level 1s, so it's not terribly practical at the moment. Unless you're playing old school stuff like Mystic Piper Chaos or something like that. Sorry. I mean, I'd love you, number 78, but you just... You're ones, man, you're ones. Number 98, Antitopia. He's not that good. His effect is just meh. I mean, it's non-targeting flip, but it's just, eh. I only bring him up because Dark Warrior rank 4 Exceed monsters are a bit in the minority when it comes to Yu-Gi-Oh! He is a rare treat, you know? Also, he is not a Dark World monster. Stop saying that. Anyways, Galaxy Ice Cypher and Stealth Dragon. Cool. It really... I'm glad that Galaxy are getting some support. I remember I wanted to play the deck back when Zexal was still going on, like the TV show, but the deck was pretty bricky and gimmicky, so that kind of just discouraged me. But I'm so glad they're getting love now. And shout out to that guy who played Galaxies at Nats. You are the real MVP. Let's go Swag Squad. Cardians. We are getting the Cardians, and from what I can see, the names are pretty literal. Oh man, Konami, you kill me sometimes. Cardian Pine, Cardian Zebragrass, Cardian Willow. They're so literal with the names. You're killing me, Konami. I'm guessing that Flower Gathering is Hanawase. If that is the case, Cardian's looking pretty good. Pretty good. The rest of the set is exactly what Konami said it would be. The hard to find prints from the earlier Dragons of Legends packs, you know, Eye of Timaeus, DMG, Dragon Knight, Shiny, Soul Charge, Roz's Disciple, Mound of the Bound Creator, Wiretap, woo! I like Wiretap. Doom Virus Dragon, Mirror Force Dragon, all that good stuff that really fueled people to buy Dragons of Legends packs in the first place. You know, nostalgia from the TV show. And what's trains? Snowplow, Hustle Rustle, Night, Express Night, Special Schedule trains? But I thought this was 2016. No, it can't be. It can't be.